I'd rather go there all the way than all the way to Boston.
It's in the game.
Yo, what team you trying to be? College football. Pick a team. About to smoke whoever playing you. Notre Dame's nasty, bro. Search any tier. Search any tier. I want tier 1, dog. I want to fight.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, I'm at home, Carl.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
I'm at home. Notre Dame at home.
And
Oh, this guy's fucking Ohio State, bro.
What just happened?
Everybody calling timeouts? The fuck? Oh, I see. Damn, they got a freshman starting? That's crazy.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it's Peoples. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running into the open space. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quick completion on the route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation.
Oh my God, dude.
So the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Peoples. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To the air, it's Carr. Gets it to the back. Fights off a defender.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
On the ground, it's Locke. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to pass, it's Carr. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
The Irish send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the move, it's Peoples. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Lets it fly. On target to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
But how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Going up top again. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field. But again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
To the air, it's Carr. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash.
Yes.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aaron! And once he found open space, the band might as well
Gosh,
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Let's fucking go. Challenge. Move review. Let's go. Oh,
and they take
what happened?
Another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The AT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit
Fuck
hard.
is this that, bro?
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They'll go back to the air on second down. This time it's complete. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
This guy's
how about the offense
whooping my ass now.
We've seen earlier in the game a couple
whooping my ass, bro.
They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
GG's.
Punt is on its way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped.
What the fuck?
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, I thought you were going to catch that. I thought you were going to catch that.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day.
I thought you had that.
They've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers and he's been productive and he's got.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Let's go.
Intercepted, big play, stops
GG's.
the drive. And he's going to go down as time has
Damn, man, it's got smoked me.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that
Who the
leadership.
fuck's 56? And why is he returning kicks? What the fuck's that about?
To believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things
I'm
done.
looking at
That's why they're
depth
ranked where
charts.
they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Damn, I just lost, bro. I just told T I reported him. He talking shit in my PlayStation group chat. You're too mad. Huh? Yeah. I told him I recorded him. No, I just talked shit in the group chat. He said, I didn't come see him because I was involved. Then he sent me a picture of some bloody guys. What the fuck, dude?